What's going on, guys? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Tesla Battery Day and where this stock is going this week and how you can profit from it. But before getting into this, if you guys don't mind just dropping a like and hitting subscribe, I really appreciate it and it helps out the channel a ton. Get your free stocks in the description when you sign up with Robinhood or Webull. Check out the free spreadsheets we have and also the Discord that we just started. A lot of people in there and we talk all the time, so definitely check that out. And let's get into it. So on 9/22, Tesla Battery Day will be taking place, and this is a very anticipated event. Everyone knows about it and everyone's been waiting for it. And in my personal opinion, and from what I've seen with Tesla, their stock price runs up drastically on any good news or any hype in the market. So that is what we're going to be banking on. Now, keep in mind, this is a gamble play, and it's for the following reasons. It's an options play. Options are always going to be risky, no matter how you look at it. And something could go wrong at the event. For the example, remember the broken window on the Cybertruck? Teslastock went down after that. So, you never know what's going to happen at these events. So just keep that in mind. So, obviously everyone knows about Battery Day, and you would think it's priced in, which, yes, to an extent, but any good news around Tesla, like I said, runs the price up. Everyone's going to be talking about Tesla and wanting to hop in this. Plus, we don't know what else is going to be revealed at this event. I still think this thing will run up. And, according to Elon's tweet, there's some more surprises. And that could easily help this stock run up even further than we expected. And you can't price in surprises, so that is another catalyst for us. So while researching more to find out about this event, I came across various articles and various Reddit threads talking about Tesla Battery Day, and I stumbled across this guy's post, and I'm going to be reading you what he said. I don't want you guys to think this is my DD. This is his DD, and I'll show it on the screen right now. I really liked how he worded everything and how optimistic he is about this. So, let me get into this. Tesla will be releasing the 1 million mile battery, which is the main focus of the event. It's going to be the 1 million mile battery that everyone has been talking about. This is extremely important because current Tesla batteries only last between 300 and 500,000 miles, and the average person in the US drives 13,476 miles per year. So divided by 1 million, you get 13,476, and we can realize that the 1 million mile battery will last 74.217 years for the average US driver. Essentially an entire lifetime worth of driving on one battery. This is also super important for the Tesla Semi, which we will need longer batteries for to drive significantly more miles per year than the average person. So some other topics that may come up at this event, obviously the 1 million mile battery, but then there's also Tesla battery range, charging stations, vehicle to grid, robo-taxi. We saw Elon's tweet and he's going to have some surprises for us, so we don't really know exactly what those will be. And then some other possible topics might be, software update, Tesla's virtual power plant and their new plants, new battery developments around the world, potential for Tesla's energy growth, solar roof, future and current growth of Tesla's business, energy storage products, and current gigafactory updates. So we're all pretty excited for this event and everything that's going to be announced and going down. And you're probably wondering, how can we make some money off of this? Especially if you're like me and you hold your Tesla shares forever, you're not going to sell them even if the price spikes up nicely. Tesla is something that I will never sell. So how can we make money from it at a low cost? And that is to play a call debit spread on Tesla. We're going to keep it conservative. I'm going to show you your profit potential. It's a low risk and nice reward. And this is just a quick play for the run up, and then you're going to take your profits before the sell off. And I'll show you which options I'm interested in. So looking at this call debit spread, as you can see, the market is closed right now. It's currently Sunday. So these prices may be a little off, but the concept is still the same. So you're going to go to trade Tesla options, and as we can see here, current price is around $449.50, and I'm assuming the run-up will start first thing in the morning, but you're going to pick your date, and if you're playing Tesla Battery Day, you might want to pick September 25th or if you want to be a little more conservative, give it some more time, go October 2nd. But basically, you're banking on that run up from Tesla Battery Day, and your call debit spread is worth more the closer it is to expiration, as long as it's in the money. So if you wanted to play this, you could buy the 450 to ensure that first one gets in the money, and you could sell something like the 460. So that would cost you $370 with a potential gain of 1,000. So 1,000 minus 370 is $630 potential profit. Now let's go plug that into the options profit calculator. So as you can see, we're at the options profit calculator, and I clicked on call spread and I typed in Tesla. And now, as we said, we're going to go to September 25th and we're going to buy the 450. And we're going to sell the 460. So $370, and we're going to put in the graph range. So, Tesla could sell off, let's say, down to 330 was its most recent sell-off. And we'll say 520 is the potential of this run-up. So here's what your graph looks like. So you could be in the money, and it could go up all the way to 516, but the closer it is to expiration is when you really get those gains. So Tesla battery is on Tuesday, that's the 22nd. You could potentially see a run-up on the 22nd, 23rd, and maybe even the 24th. And that's when I would take my profits. I wouldn't wait till the 25th. Just because of this recent video I saw, I really didn't know this, and I feel bad for the guys that it happened to. But basically, if you're in the money and let your debit spread expire, after hours can still affect that debit spread. And if your short leg goes out of the money, you could lose potentially your whole account. So check that video out and really understand this. I didn't know that, and it's a very important lesson that I'm glad I had to learn through YouTube and not, personally. So here's what your profits could look like, and that's pretty much the play. So I've been seeing, various price targets for this whole event, and I do think this could go to $500 plus, maybe even more, but definitely followed by a sell-off, in my opinion. But price target for this play doesn't really matter as long as we're above both of our, strike prices that we bought and sold. And that's going to yield us some gains. And the reason I'm not too worried about price targets is just because our profit potential is capped with a call debit spread. Most of us can't afford to gamble on a normal call for Tesla. They're quite expensive. So this is a nice way to still get to play, Tesla, but with nice risk-reward management. I also wanted to add that I do think all of EV will react nicely to this Tesla run-up, and that looks good for all of us holding Shell Hyliion, but that's just a guess, and we'll definitely see. So guys, this is just the concept, and you can adjust accordingly. You don't have to pick the same dates or strike prices as I suggested. You could even just do something like a 450, 455 spread, which would yield you, max profit is $500 minus what you paid for it. Especially if you don't have a lot of money to gamble with, those spreads are very inexpensive. And like I said, you still get to experience the hype of Tesla. So let me know what spread you would play in the comments below. And definitely watch that video because I learned something new and you need to be aware of it. So go check out that guy's video. I will link it in the description. It's very helpful. As always, guys, please like and subscribe. Get your free stocks in the description. And have a good one.
Stacking vertical, ooh, counting sideways, ooh, ain't by my cake, ooh, get out my